Hello everyone. Casual Gamer here. Starting up a new Let's Play. And what's Let's Play, you may ask? That is none other than the original Super Mario Brothers. And then my phone goes off. So without further ado, let's begin this wonderful game. I'm going to be doing both quests to this game. So you're gonna watch me play it twice, and probably in 1 or 2 sessions. I don't know yet. Fun fact about this game, it wasn't the 8-bit version that I was introduced to first. It was the Super Nintendo Super Mario All-Stars version on the Super Nintendo, obviously. And back then, when I was a kid, since I played Super Mario World first, that was the first video game I ever played, I thought this game was a sequel to Super Mario World. Boy, was I wrong. And I was like, one of the things I thought of back then was like, why isn't there a Yoshi? Why did they take Yoshi out of the game? Not knowing that Yoshi was introduced. You know, it's the other way around. Although Miyamoto did want to put Yoshi in this game, according to, I think, an interview with Miyamoto, the creator, or producer, I don't know if it's producer or creator, sue me, of Super Mario Brothers. You know, the big guy. The big guys at Nintendo. So, when I played this game, I didn't discover the 8-bit version until a friend of my sister's brought a NES over and said, hey, you know, there's an 8-bit version of this. And I was like, that's so cool. There's 2 versions of the game. And I fell in love with the 8-bit version over the 16-bit version that I was introduced first, which is kind of weird. I find the 8-bit version cooler and sounds cooler, and it's don't ask me why. My nostalgia glasses. And I guess what kind of fueled that was the fact that I used to play this at my aunts and uncles, and he had an NES and he had this game with Duck Hunt loaded, and I just played more of this game on the 8-bit version than the 16-bit version. Yeah, my sister played the 16-bit version more than 8-bit version. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the 16-bit version of this game. It's absolutely beautiful and everything. And I just showed off the Minus World glitch. Well, the glitch that leads to the Minus World. If I would have went down that pipe, I would have went into a endless water world that is completely unbeatable. Although the Japanese version of this game, it is beatable. So, believe it or not, that water world that you see, that's like a 7-2 or 2-2, which is basically the same level, is actually an attempt by Nintendo, I think, don't quote me on this, to actually fix it to where you couldn't beat the Minus World because the Minus World wasn't supposed to exist in the first place. In fact, the Minus World, don't need that, the Minus World in the Japanese version of this game has 3 levels, Minus World 1, 2, and 3, and if you beat those levels, you end up unlocking the second quest and beating the game. Go figure. Let's see. Alright, fake. These guys are supposedly fake Bowsers, like basically enemies turned into Bowser to fight you. I never understood that, but if you shoot them with a fire flower, except for World 8, I think it is, they'll turn into various little enemies. World 8 is just Bowser falling into the lava. Now there is a 1-up here, but depending on how well you're doing in the game, sometimes it won't, it won't appear. And as I'm doing extremely well in this game, because I have played this game over and over and over and over again. I could say I'm doing extremely well in it. Doesn't help that I played the lost levels over and over and over and over and over again as well. Get all the coins here. Like I said, I'm going to do this in 1 or 2 parts. At most, I'll break it up into 4 parts if I think it is too long, and my commentary just goes and runs itself dry, although it's kind of dry anyway. Need to take a drink of this Mountain Dew. There we go. Welcome to World 2-2. Water level. Yeah, basically the minus world looks like this in this game. Except for when you go to the pipe, it takes you to the beginning of the level. However, there is a bug in the minus world that not many people know about, that I showed off in a different video. That, if you do it in a 2-player game, and like you say you get Luigi in the regular overworld, and you get Mario stuck in the minus world, and depending on where you die in a level, and which level you die in, I think might have effect on it too. Mario will spawn closer to the pipe when he goes through it, at the end pipe. And in World 8-4, because I know way too much about this game, if you go through that pipe, if you die in a certain spot in World 8-4, there's 2 spots in 8-4 you can die, you'll get stuck in a room full of green blocks. Or you'll glitch the game out completely and it'll freeze. And I actually knew that from another YouTuber years ago that doesn't exist anymore, I don't think. And it was, the video was called Glitch Freeze Bug or something like that, I don't remember. But I made a video about it because I couldn't find the original video anymore, and I think that it's something that should have been showed off, because that's kind of a cool glitch with the minus world. You know, everyone shows off there's countless videos of the minus world, people going into the minus world, but there's not many people showing off that freeze bug that happens in the minus world. And here I am talking mainly about the minus world, and this is a let's play of the actual main game, the part that Nintendo intended for you to play. And I do love this game, even though I've played it a million times. Hello, Z Bowser. But our princess is in another castle. You still look like you're wearing a diaper, Toad. World 3 is a very infamous level, by the way. There is a 1-up hidden on this bridge somewhere, but I don't think it'll spawn because of my score and stuff. I don't know exactly how that works in this game. I never actually figured that out. It's one of the few things about this game I never figured out how those invisible block 1-ups work. There is a leaf, a vine, rather, up there, but that's kind of hard to get, and I'm not even going to bother trying. Leads to Coin Heaven area bonus game. And I'm going to alright, there's an infamous part right here. Basically, you're doing exactly what I just did, and you can get infinite 1-ups. Isn't that sweet? Although in the original game, Mario sometimes kind of falls off the shell and you have to jump on it again. If this was the All-Stars version, he would actually stay on there completely until you got off yourself. But in the original game, the shell actually does try to kick you off. As you can see. Oh, come on, I want some more lives. Anyway, I don't need any more lives than that. I'm gonna beat this game like nothing. WO lives. Oh yeah, in the All-Stars version of this game, you can actually get a 1-up here by pushing that big first Koopa into the enemies. But in the NES version, there's not enough enemies to do that with. So you could technically get infinite lives here if you know how you're playing, if you're playing your cards right in the All-Stars version. Don't know about the Game Boy Color version of this game though, if that enemy's there or not. But hey, I mean, once you learn the 1-up trick in 3-1, you're golden for lives. Run, Mario, run! Run, Mario, run! You're like Forrest Gump, only with fire power. I'm gonna show something off, actually. We'll wait for 9, 8, 7, 6. Alright, there's gonna be 6 fireworks. If the timer is ending in 6, 3, or 1, you actually get fireworks, and depending whether it's 6, you get 6 fireworks. If the timer ends in 3, you get 3 fireworks, and if the timer ends in 1, you get 1 firework. Another little trick about this game that I know. Like, I know almost everything about this game. Like, I've played this game to death. There's a power-up mushroom there, but I don't need it because I got a fire flower. Which would spawn a fire flower, but it'd be redundant. Hello, Z Bowser. And we meet Toad once again. Although these are all different Toads. According to the lore of this game, which I don't know 100% because I was a kid when I actually had access to the manual. Don't have access to the manual anymore. Although I still got the cartridge, obviously. I'm not giving that thing up. That has sentimental value. That was from my uncle. He actually gave me the game eventually. And I messed up there. I could have really kicked some ass in this level. But I decided to not pay attention. I could have like zapped those piranha plants. I forgot where I was going with this. Although I miss having a zapper. I don't have my zapper anymore. My orange zapper broke. Although, if you watch some of my older videos, you know I had an NES that was still in the box. Sold that on eBay and got ripped off. What fun. I don't know why I'm talking about this. There's a hidden coin thing in one of these. There it is. There is a warp zone here. Right here. But I'm not gonna get it. Because I want to do the entire game. I am going to skip most of this level though. And jump here, jump there. There's a power up there. And you want to go down here, otherwise you'll get stuck and have to take the warp zone. And I don't want to take the warp zone. As you can see. By the way, you can still do this little trick, and take you to World 5 instead of the minus world. Well, I'm not going to show that off again. I don't have to show that off again. Die. 3 fireworks, please. World 4-3. Actually, one of the most beautiful levels in the game, with the little mushroom platforms. This is actually one of my favorite levels. Fun fact. Because of the mushroom platforms. I thought that was so neat as a kid. I know. I'm having nostalgia glasses through this whole game. One firework. And here's our first maze level. In the All-Stars version, if you take a wrong path in this endless maze, you'll get a sound, and if you take the right path, you'll get a different sound. In the NES version, you had to figure out the maze without any cues or hints. Fun fact. But I have it memorized. Hello, Bowser. Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle. Don't know why, but they never did put any ice physics for the snow levels in this game. I guess that's a good thing. And we got bullet bills now to contend with. Wait for the bullet bill. And fire him. In the Game Boy Color version of this game, there's a challenge mode where you find Yoshi eggs, and this spot had a Yoshi egg, and don't ask me why I remember that. I guess because I've done it so many times. I played this game in so many forms and ways, it's not even funny. I remember getting the Game Boy Color version of this game, and yes, I did get multiple versions of this game. When I was in middle school, and there's a power-up there I can't get because I'm already big and it doesn't matter. I think this is a power-up too, yep. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I remember in middle school getting the Game Boy Color version of this game, which adds a overworld, kind of like Super Mario World, to the game, and I thought that was so cool back in the day. Although, replaying that now, the Game Boy Color version of this game, no. The screen is squished, and you can't see the whole screen, and it's barely playable for my older eyes. So, no. Not playing the Game Boy Color version. The only thing redeeming quality of that is the bonus features and the, you know, the overworld map and stuff like that. Better. This is like a level of 2-4 remade, harder. Hello, Z Bowser. I actually lost my fire flower there. I was hoping to torture all the Bowsers. Oh well, you can get lava bath then. World 6-1. Actually, in the All-Stars version, this is one of my favorite levels. Because it's like a summertime level with those multicolored stars in the sky. I always thought that was so cool. There are the nighttime levels. I will admit, are probably my most nostalgic levels in this game for me. Both versions, the 16-bit and 8-bit. I just love the nighttime levels in this game. Although I will admit, the All-Stars version does look a lot better. With the stars and everything. Who knows? Maybe I'll LP the All-Stars version at some point. You know, I have a Twitch account that's sitting collecting dust. Maybe I should Twitch through the entire Super Mario All-Stars cartridge. That'd be something I could do. If anyone ever watches this and thinks that's a good idea, feel free to tell me. I might do that. One firework. I like all those 4s I had before I hit the timer countdown. WP Lives. This looks like it would be an ice physics level, right? With the ground being white like that. But there is no ice physics in Mario 1. None whatsoever. It's just regular old ground that is white. So, this game would be a lot harder if it had ice physics, I tell you what. Someone should, like, make a mod or something where there's actually ice physics in these levels and call it like a challenge or something. Yeah, it'd be too much work. This is a copy of 1-4. And I took a hit. And I died. Oh goodness. I got too cocky there. And I died again. It's because I'm being too cocky. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. I'm actually laughing because I'm dying ridiculously, and I don't usually die in this game anymore. No. You ain't getting me that time. This time I'm on my toes. I'm actually on my toes now. Congratulations. I was hoping to blaze through this level, but proof that this is a copy of 1-4 is these blocks. Right here, these invisible blocks are in the same spot. Nice try, Bowser. Fake Bowser. These are supposedly fake Bowsers. Honestly, I like to think it's the real Bowser and you're fighting him 8 times. And we're at World 7-1. You know, I recently watched a YouTuber, a way popular YouTuber than I'll ever be, raocow, Let's Play this game. Not that long ago. And I was like, you know, it's fun to watch people play this game. Probably not fun dying in this game for no reason at all. And he like said something about the physics being different. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm an old school platformer gamer, but I don't notice very much difference between the physics of the Mario games. except for maybe the 3D Mario games or other games. But I mean, I don't think the physics to this game is junky or whatever he said. I don't remember. That's not a complaint, by the way. Anyone takes a complaint at raocow, it's got their head twisted up backwards. I actually love that channel, and that was one of the first Let's Players I ever watched. Okay, get this power up here. I just don't think the physics of this game is outdated. I think the graphics and everything else is outdated. But still think Mario 1 physics is pretty good. But then again, raocow's random, so maybe he was being random. Enough about that. Seven, 2. Will I get out of the water? You can't jump out of the water in this game. Although if you jump into water while on land, you die. You can't swim. But in a water level, you can swim and you can't get out of the water. It's like, what the heck, Mario? What's wrong with you? Why can't you swim sometimes and not swim other times? He swims when he needs to swim. Oh yeah, bridge level. Ow, that hurt. I thought I could blaze through that. I like blazing through these levels way too much. Alright, let's do this for real. I actually played through this game with a couple of friends and didn't die once. Or maybe one time in 8-4. Now I'm just like, Let's Players curse. Time to die a lot near the end of the game. Well, near the end of the first quest. Which the second quest is just the same as the first quest, but with harder enemies. And all that jazz. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm going to beat myself up. Come on now. I can play better than this. I have played this game better than this. Hundreds of times. World 7-4. Another maze level. You go in the middle one, then you go in the top one. Then you go to the top one again. Then you get in the middle one again. And the top one again. And you're there. Throw those hammers, Koopa. That was the dumbest death I have done the whole video. That was definitely the dumbest death. Oh yeah, that was another thing. In the raocow video, I was watching him jump over these little... Hang on. You'll see them again up ahead. These little gaps here that are... Well, we'll see them earlier, because there is no halfway point in this level. Okay, these gaps here. I saw Raocal's video. He tried to jump over those. I used to do the same thing when I first played this game. I'm not blaming him. He hadn't played it in years. But I'm just saying. Yeah, that's actually something you can run right across and pretend that they're not there. And again, I know someone's going to take that as, oh, you're criticizing his video. How fucking dare you? Or some stuff. And I'll be like, I'm not really criticizing the video. I'm just making note of things I saw that I found interesting. I mean, something I used to do as a kid, and I'm watching someone do that today is, you know, it's kind of funny to me. It's kind of cool. I know I probably shouldn't even have mentioned another YouTuber because of the way toxic YouTube is these days. I just have this gut feeling someone's going to say it. Be like, how dare you? How dare you? You're a horrible person. Because, you know, reasons. I got a 1-up. I want that power up. That's mine. Why did I jump down that hole again? There's an invincibility spot right here. Yep. Paracoopa just jumps right over you. Infinite 1-ups. Yep, that 1-up respawns every time. Grab it. So it's like I never died at all. Oh, of course you take that. Let's stand over here. Jump over there. Not fall down there this time. Like a buffoon. But die to a bullet bill. I find it amusing. Invincibility. I could do this level as many times as it takes. This ain't even a hard level. I'm just making it hard. Make it seem like it's hard. Like that. That's how you make a level seem hard. You die to bullet bills. Nope. Get this 1-up mushroom again. This time we're doing it right. Nope. No more deaths. No more deaths. Yep, here we go. Now we're cooking. Although taking a hit is not dying, so that doesn't matter. Alright. Finally. Enough. Enough. I wonder what's for dinner. Yeah, I might break this into 2 videos. The only reason I'm dying is because I'm trying to rush through this, by the way. And I'm good at rushing through this game. You wait just right, you can hit him right there. Grab this power-up mushroom, because you're gonna need it. Oh, you're bullies. You're bullies. And I missed my opportunity. Oh no. That went right through him. That should have killed him. That should have literally killed him. Alright, let's do this again. Real easy like. My phone going off. No. You guys gotta pick a different pattern here. Thank you. No, you don't. No, you don't. You ain't touching me. Forget it. I'm getting my fire flower, dang it. There. Finally! Yep, I'm breaking this into 2 parts. Because basically it's the same game all over again. That way, someone doesn't have to watch it a second time around if they don't want to. Although if they watch it a first time, that'd be quite interesting. This is actually the spot where the glitch freeze bug death takes effect, where you go in that green block room in the minus world. I remember someone betting me saying that that wasn't possible, and yet it was. It's like I know what I remember. Water level, the only time a water level's in a castle. A hammer brother, the vein of my existence. That's the real Bowser, and he's going down. Thank you, Mario. Your quest is over. We present you with a new quest. Press the B button to select a world. You're mean. Just for completionist's sake, I will play the game again with the second quest. Because... But for now, this is Casual Gamer, signing out.